I'm waiting for the live to pop up. Let's
There we go.
see. I think I have to. Oh, it's a good thing I did that. Now my phone is. Oh, where's our live? It's not showing up. Let's see. Home. Oh, there we are. There we are, Donna. There we are. We're live. Let me get our live up on my phone, and then we can see if anybody. Ah, how's that? Okay. Say something, Donna.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. There's somebody
Are
watching
we
already.
are we live?
We are live, girl.
We are live.
We are
I
living.
see Gandalf. I see Gandalf too, but he just went under the table. So since he's gray,
He's a little discombobulated with all the changes in the household
yeah,
as of
yeah,
today.
they do not like that kind of activity. That's for sure. And when
No.
furniture moves and stuff, it's like, oh
No,
no.
oh, Ein loves it. Ein loves it. He'll
Yeah.
sit on everything as you
Oh,
move it.
really?
He gets all excited, but Gandalf thinks we're moving, so it's
Oh, he
but
gets
he's been on
tense.
the white thing. Usually it takes
Yeah,
him a while to get on a new piece,
yeah.
but he was there. He wanted some love, and I got a kiss, but then I tried to film it and he didn't kiss me again, so
Yeah. I understand. I tried to get I keep trying to get Fawn to do the happy song and really come out with the meow. And instead I get these shy little, I get these little like it's like
That's what
I swear
Gandalf
it's
squeaked forever. He'll
yeah.
meow now, but he used to like really I can't do it. It's like a Mariah Carey squeak, you know. Okay, we have one person in there. So, hey, person, if
Hey
you what we
everybody,
do
hi
here is
person.
we offer 5-minute readings or more because we go over,
Hmm.
and we also do a pick a card at the end, and that means you pick a card with your intuition and or more one. We offer you four, and we tell you like predictions and advice for the week ahead, guidance. And we mainly offer advice in our readings. And if you would like a reading, you can say, I would like a general reading or you can say, I would like a reading about XYZ. Not
Yeah.
XYZ, though.
If
I
you have a
can't answer
specific,
that.
yeah. If you have a specific question, feel free to put it in the chat.
Will they
And
ask
if
a
you
question?
don't,
Ooh, the past repeats. The past
huh?
repeats. They're not going to ask
Okay.
a question. The one
Okay.
person who's always here when we start the live is either me or it's another person. But I think it is another person because I've been in here and it says, oh, there's 4 people in here now.
All
Hey, guys.
righty.
How'd that happen? Everybody just popped on in. That's wonderful, guys.
That's good.
Live
That's
chat.
wonderful.
There's 3 people here now. So 3 people.
Okay.
All you guys, if you're new, we are
Yeah.
doing live tarot, 5-minute readings for advice and guidance. If you have a question, you can ask it, or you can just say, I'd like a general reading. So if you guys want
Hmm.
to go, do you want to go? Oh, that's the preach card. Preach. Anybody who wants to ask a question. I guess number one, will they ask a question? Yes, the King of Wands. That's a sexy card. You want to ask about a sexy man, somebody. Or maybe it's just your energy. Maybe
We
your
do need
energy
you to pop, yeah, we
forecasters.
do need you to pop your question in the chat though. Even if your question is, I'd like a general reading, we need,
Yeah, it needs to be popped in the chat,
yeah,
guys.
it
So
needs to be
we
popped
can't
in the
read your
chat.
mind
That's
that
it.
good.
Yeah.
We can though,
Yeah, we're not
actually. We
that,
don't know we can. We just sometimes do. I can read your mind sometimes, and you definitely read mine.
that is true.
And
But
gotta
anyway,
watch
and
out
we'll,
for Donna lately, guys. She's on fire with her wordsmithing, and she's all over the place. If you she's not all over the place. She's on point. You should watch our season 10 finale, and she is very hysterical in that one.
we had a good time with that one for
We
sure.
had fun. It was fun. Yeah, we had fun.
Also too, so that people know
Hi. Yeah.
we
Oh,
alternate. So
Vanilla and Pie just said hi. Hi, Vanilla and Pie.
hi, Vanilla and Pie. I remember you.
Did you want to ask a question or did you want a reading? If you do, you can just say, I want a general reading, or you can ask your question in the chat. You
Yeah.
can go first because you said hi if you want to. I'm just shuffling cards. I have my Kitty Quest and my Rider Waite, and this is my deck,
Nice.
guys, that I made.
Yeah.
Our avoidance. And actually, in this deck, it's going home, so it's kind of cool. But that's the deck I made, but it's based on the Rider Waite. See if I find my 7 of Wands in here, it will look kind of like that. I'll find it. I'll find a card that will match that card. I did my major arcana just kind of my own way. I did use some of the same symbolism, but really it was in the minor arcana that I used a lot of the major. So you like my 10 of Wands just has a cat
Yeah.
on it. Makes a
Yeah.
difference. Oh, she says, okay, will booty, Budi, Budi, Budi and I get to eventually see each other and talk about everything. Thank you. Oh, Cindy's here. Cindy!
Hey,
Cindy will go
Cindy.
next after vanilla and
Yeah.
pie. Do you want to get vanilla and pie or do you want to get Cindy? Do you want to get Cindy again? Because you do great with her. And I can do vanilla
Okay.
and
Yeah.
pie.
Do vanilla and pie, and I'll do Cindy.
Okay, vanilla and pie. I'm gonna pull some cards on you. You ready with your timer, Miss Dana? Miss Dana.
I'm ready.
Is it Booty? Booty? I think I Booty. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Buddy. Eventually see each other. Pronounce buddy. Okay.
Okay.
Talk about everything. Let's see what the cards say. Buddy and what he wants and what he want to do about it. Okay, so Buddy is I get the 3 of Cups reversed. He feels bad because he's like made a friendship error is kind of what I'm getting. And what he wants to do is 8 of Pentacles reversed and Justice. So 8 of Pentacles reversed for me is kind of like dodging the whole issue, but making it right without saying anything. So how will he approach this? I get Judgment. I think what this person will do, but Buddy will win. Will like you'll get to see each other and talk about everything, but I feel like what's going to happen is he's going to approach it differently and not talk about it at first. That's kind of what I'm getting. And then I
Hmm.
get it will be talked about. It's like
Hmm.
he tries to get in with a different subject, maybe about losing a job or maybe about a project that's private that's doing really well. It can be either one with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, or it can be illegal work. And
Hmm.
he's been delaying something he wants to tell you and holding back. What? The Queen of Swords. So he's being honest with himself, the cards say, and he wants to tell you he feels like he can't offer you anything.
Hmm.
I'll just keep that in mind. He feels like he can't offer you anything, can he? Of course he can. He just doesn't see it. So your job is to make him see it, kind of, let him see that when you talk if you want to. Let him see that he does have value to you, does he? Yes, he does. He has a lot of value. He's very important to you. You should let him know that you like the way he talks, you like the way he's smart, you like the way he fights for what he wants. And he will be open-minded about everything, is what I'm hearing from the guides. Um, about a conversation about us, previous partner. It's kind of like a heart emoji. I'm gonna hit it and see if anything happens so I can read it. It's weird. It's like it's cut off. It's like, oh, there it is.
Hmm.
Conversation about us. He is a previous partner. Yes, I will make him see. Yes, you will. I think you will too. You got to let him know because he feels like he has nothing for you. And he's so afraid that he's just avoiding and not changing, but he really does want to tell you the truth about himself. But he thinks it's bad, but it's better than that. You know him very well, is what Morgana says. And if you want to be with him, you can be with him again. But it seems like she's saying you just need to talk some stuff out.
Hmm.
And after that, it's like it's up to him pretty much, is kind of what it feels like, because he's the one who's insecure.
Hmm.
So let's see, but anything else? I get the timing. I get the Ace of Wands reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups. You're gonna have to make the first move, it looks like. It just looks
Hmm.
like he will want to talk to you, but it's like you might have to make the first move and kind of get him going on a conversation about is saying to start a conversation if you want to get this door opened faster about some kind of like working together on something, working it out, even with the Ace of Cups here, working out the emotional side of the relationship and talking about your feelings to him. Because Morgana says you haven't really let him know that you felt so good about him, that
Hmm.
you were happy with him. You made the move
Okay.
already? Good, good.
Okay.
Well, then it should
Okay.
be any time now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still fooling himself. Let's see what else he's got coming up. Ah, there we go. He's gonna reach out. I feel like this is about a holiday, around a holiday. I want to say
Hmm.
like a Labor Day. I feel like it's like around, is it Labor Day or more? Labor Day is in the fall. I think it's
Hmm.
Labor Day around then. Or if there's a holiday in the middle of August, I don't know if there is of some sort, but
I
I
don't
feel like
think
there might
so.
be.
At least, yeah.
Or you might be going to a wedding or something, kind of a party or something, and that might be when it happens. You just run into each other. And this is a marriage card. I just want to let you know that. Okay, so is that good? Are you happy with
Yeah.
that vanilla pie? Hope so. I hope that helped you out. She made the move already, man. She's bold. I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I'm too scared of that stuff. Every time I make a move, they say no. You did good, Vanilla Pie. You're gonna do great with him if you want to talk to him about everything. Cindy's ready. She says,
Yeah.
I discovered my spirit guide. So weird.
Okay.
His name is Joseph,
Okay.
Joeseph. He just came to me when I was meditating about it. Is that how it happens? That's for you, Donna.
Okay.
She said, oh, and Vanilla and Pie says, thank you. I'm happy with it. Well, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for Cindy? Do you want me to read it
Yeah.
again? The
Yeah. No, I've got
spirit
it.
guide, Joseph. Okay.
I've got it. Okay. Well, it's an interesting question when you say, is that the way it happens? Because it happens the way it happens. And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be flippant, but in your meditation, when you're open, when you're receptive, typically that is going to be a time. I mean, there's many ways it can happen. But that's typically going to be a time where you're welcoming in, right? And so by welcoming in that energy, your spirit guide's energy, and with the intention of it being your spirit guide, which if I'm understanding correctly, that was part of the reason, or that was the reason for the meditation, right? Was to create space for that. I think it's really important too to understand that timing on something like this again is in it's kind of its own thing. We don't get to dictate that. And like I said, it can happen in a lot of different ways, but the way that you were prepared for it means that yes, for you and Joseph, this is the way it was meant to happen. I also feel like one of the reasons that this time is the time he's chosen is not only your readiness for the experience and for the connection, but also it looks like you're going through a period or have already gone through a period. This could go back even as far as last year around this time, where you've had to walk away from some things. And this really feels to me like it was, again, very intentional. It was done with the idea that you had to, kind of like when you're carrying too much and you get to a point where you realize that you just can't carry it all anymore, and that it's no longer your job, I'll say, or you're no longer tasked with carrying it all. And so you move away from something and you leave some things behind, but it's done with intention. And yeah, sometimes there's regret. Sometimes there isn't regret. It's a necessary part of the journey. Um, and so for me, with the Eight of Cups there, the other thing is though, I think a lot of what was burdening you might have been spoiling your experiences in that present time, this present time. In other words, it was actually kind of blocking you or obstructing you from being able to enjoy certain things. It kind of like a big old wet blanket just plopped on everything. So that was another reason that leaving certain things behind was important so that you can have your joy in life and enthusiasm and vigor. Um, we move on then to, in my deck, the card is called the Eon. It's actually the Judgment card. So once again, the idea that the last judgment, the final judgment, your final take on the matter, your final decision about certain matters, that's already happened or is happening. Maybe even right now, there might still be some resolution going on. And again, with that card, the idea is that certain things really do need to be brought to a close, and they need to be brought to a close so that new things can come in. If there's too much clutter, if there's too much of the past that's obstructing or blocking or just impeding the way, it doesn't allow for new things to come in. And there does feel to me like, again, an intentionality about this. And your guide, now that you've met him and you know his name, is there to help you not only through this last part of the transition, but also with anything else that you're going to need or want his guidance on as you move forward. And then lastly, we have the Nine of Cups. I mean, for me, that card is always a good outcome. It's always, it is happiness. Um, it's coming to that sense of satisfaction and contentment and feeling like things are really good. And there is a certain amount of optimism and enthusiasm about the future related to that card also. So your connection with him is really going to change a lot of things for you. I drew one more card, and the card I got is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to change a lot of things for you. This is a relationship. So when you finally meet your guide and connect with your guide, that's a relationship. And it evolves the way I mean, not dysfunctional relationships. It in which with humans sometimes is a pitfall. But it does evolve in such a way that like a in a very healthy and functional way. It's a lifelong relationship that you now will begin to grow and build with Joseph. And I think it's going to make such a big positive change in your life, such a big difference that you're really going to enjoy this part of your journey.
Love it, Donna. That's perfect. I love it. You like that, Cindy? You got a guide. I'm going to write you and ask you more questions.
Yeah,
I want to know about this. I'm so curious, Cindy. And Joseph, that name, you spelled it differently, but Joseph is Jesus's father, Saint
yeah,
Joseph. That's what I think of, and that's how you sell a house. You bury Saint Joseph in the ground upside down, a statue of Saint
yeah,
Joseph. My mom does. That's how she sold her house in one day. She
yeah.
said she
That's a
saw
very
him.
yeah.
She said she
I
saw him.
Yeah, I'm not sure now if everybody does it or if a lot of it. I know it's become culturally, it's been broader knowledge for Catholics. That was always the thing.
Yeah.
And if you were the seller, I mean, there was like this whole thing. Like if you were the seller, then you wanted to face Saint Joseph away from your house because you want
Yes.
to leave. But if you're a buyer, but most of the time now people are both buyers and sellers, right? But
Yes.
for their own property, on their own property, right? They may not know yet where they're going, but to sell the property they're in, the idea is like facing away, I guess, because that's your departure then from that
Yeah,
place
that's why
to an,
she buried him upside down because you're
yeah,
leaving.
and yeah,
But she did go back when they moved in and dug.
and she
I
dug
think
him
she
back
did.
up.
I think she did when they were moved in. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure. I know
Yeah,
she dug him back up.
yeah.
That's part of it. You have to plan. You have to do that whole ritual thing with your Saint Joseph. Cindy said, "Yes, totally love it. It's Joseph. Yes, I saw him." She said she saw him. I saw him. She says that's so
Good.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write you, Cindy. He looks like Dennis Miller. Who's Dennis Miller? Do you know who Dennis
He's
Miller
a
is?
comedian. Yeah, he's a comedian.
I don't know who anybody
If
is.
it's the Dennis Miller that I'm thinking of that she's referring to, he's a comedian and
Okay,
has been around for a while. Not
that's
sure if he's
cool.
still, yeah.
Maybe he's dead and he's your guide.
Oh
No,
gosh, I
I'm
don't
just
know. No,
kidding.
I
I'm
don't think
just
he
kidding.
died. I
No, he's
think
not
they
dead.
would have, I would like it would have shown up somewhere because he's
But it's
famous.
interesting. It's interesting that he shows up
Yeah,
for her looking like
yeah,
someone
looking like
familiar. I
somebody.
think that's making it
Yeah,
more comfortable for you.
yeah,
Cindy says like recognize it as someone who's a comedian. It's not going to be
yeah.
as serious, right? And
Heavy
as
duty.
intense.
Yeah,
It's going to be like kind of lightening it up. I
yeah.
like that. Joseph did
He's
that.
actually he's actually I actually think he's funny. I've enjoyed seeing him perform, watching him perform. He's a handsome guy too. Nice looking guy. So to me, so
Cindy got a handsome one. Oh,
yeah,
handsome guy.
not
Ah, my
not
guy is
bad.
cool. I think
Not
Sam's a
that bad.
cutie. Yeah, she did good with hers. Okay, we have three people in here. So two people, maybe one person has not had a reading, possibly, or possibly two, because somebody slipped out and now there's three again. So
Okay.
if you have not had a reading, a 5 free minute reading, free 5 minute reading, and you would like one, you can say, I would like a general reading or ask a question. Cindy
Yep.
says, I did an ad with him and I did an ad with him and he sat on my lap. I think that's what AD. She said I did an ad
Okay.
with him and he sat on my lap. I don't know what that means, but that's cool.
She did an ad with Dennis Miller or with her guide.
Oh,
What
probably Dennis
actor?
She's an
Dennis
actress.
Miller.
She
Okay.
is an extra.
Okay.
She
Dennis
does
Miller.
act
Okay.
in other
Okay.
things too. She does some
Okay.
acting in
Okay.
California. So she might have actually had the real guy sit on her lap.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
She says
Not
she
to
did an
me. I
ad with
would.
him. She does ads. She
Yeah.
does do ads.
Oh yeah.
So,
I
oh
would
my gosh,
welcome. I
it's
would welcome.
freaking great,
Yeah.
Cindy.
I would welcome Dennis Miller sitting on my lap. So if he's
Okay,
out
I
there and
will
he's
too then.
listening anytime. Give me,
She said I'm a background actor. That's
call
her.
me.
Yeah, hey, call me too. I don't know what you look like, but apparently you're very handsome and funny. Call us both. We're into it right now. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, does anybody, oh, we got four people in here. So if you're
Okay.
new, you can ask a question and it's my turn to do the reading. And you can ask a question or you can say I would like a general reading and we're happy to give you a free 5-minute reading. If nobody says anything, then we will continue onward to the pick a card.
Pick a card,
Is
yes, which is
anyone gonna
something.
ask a question? Or keep pulling that
Oh,
one. Preach. No, I don't think they want to.
aw,
Does this
don't be
one want
shy.
to? Oh, I think it's over. I think that's the celebration card where we're ending. I'll pull up a Kitty Quest Tarot card and see what it says. Oh, I don't know, man. I think it's over. I think it might be
Okay,
time
well,
for
if
me to pick
somebody,
a
if
card.
somebody, I have the high priestess, so maybe right now
Silence.
somebody's feeling a little bit, somebody's maybe feeling like they're not ready yet.
That's what I think. Yeah.
We're going to be here. We're going to be here every week or just about every week that we possibly can. Sometimes life happens. And so at some point, what we hope is that you'll keep coming back and then you won't feel shy and you will feel like you want to answer a question and one of us will read for you
We'd love that.
because we'd love that.
We would love that. I'm going to use my Kitty Quest tarot for the pick a card. So if you haven't done a pick a card before, we will each pick two cards from our tarot after shuffling them and not look at them. And then you will pick a card or cards that you feel
Mhm.
drawn to with your intuition. And then we'll talk about your week ahead or what the cards say about the week ahead.
Mhm.
And that's what we do. So I'm gonna see these two are kind of sticking out. So I'm gonna do these
Okay.
two. I usually pull off the top, but lately they've been saying, hey, pull out of the middle. More exciting
Yeah.
that way sometimes. Okay, so I've got these two. Well, I'll put them like this. Meh. Okay, I got thumb and knuckle. Thumb and
Okay. And
knuckle.
I've
You got two
got
fingers?
one finger, two finger.
I got thumb and knuckle. So let me
Yeah.
look. Everybody look and kind of get your feels, what you
Get your
like.
feels. Yeah. Get your feels. See what you
I'm
feel
feeling your
drawn.
two finger and I'm feeling my knuckle. You feeling
Okay.
anything, Donna? Well, actually, that thumb's kind of tempting. No, I'm feeling
I'm
this one in your two fingers.
okay. And I'm feeling your thumb.
Okay, do you want to start with like we did last time, the card that
Sure.
was not picked? Okay,
Yes.
guys, if you're ready, Donna's gonna do her card first.
Okay. And this was the only one that wasn't picked, right? Index finger.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and that might actually be a good thing. What I got was the Nine of Swords, which is not real happy energy. There's a lot of difficulty around this card. And yes, it could certainly be in your environment, but a lot of times for me, when this comes up, this isn't so much about what's happening outside of you. This is what you're kind of doing to yourself. So if you're really, really being hard on yourself, there's such a thing. I mean, it's good to think things through. It's good to even analyze things or, sort through things and mull them over. But if you're really overthinking something, especially if you're overthinking something from like the awfulizing, perspective, and you're being really, really hard on yourself, you're really like I'll say kind of picking on yourself or looking for the worst in you. Once reasoning, mental activity crosses over a certain point, it really does become very damaging. It's not like, oh yeah, think this through and be smart about it. It's gone way beyond that. So my feeling is, even if nobody picked that card, for anybody who watches, gosh, take it easy on yourself. Cut yourself a little bit of a break, okay? And think, especially this coming week, get out of your head. Go, as they say, as the kids like to say, go touch grass. I mean, do something to get yourself out of your
I've never
head
heard
because,
that. That's funny.
oh yeah, get out of your head because at
Touch,
this point, it's not serving you. It's not serving you.
touch some grass. Sorry, I just have many thoughts
Oh,
going
that's
through my
okay.
head about that one. Okay. I'm gonna do your thumb, Donna. I'm gonna do the thumb. You
Oh, I
ready?
don't have a, I don't have a thumb.
I
Oh,
have a
my,
thumb.
you're okay. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
pick
Mine.
thumb, right?
Yes, I picked the thumb.
Yep. It's the
Whoop.
Five of Pentacles reversed. That's a great card.
All
So
right.
if you pick this card, you might be moving in with him. Or you might be coming into some money or health, getting some health back.
Hmm.
This is also about transitioning and neighbors sometimes. So you may have like a neighbor that you go hang out with sometime this week. This can also be about asking for help when you've been needing it and you finally do it. So this week, if you've been needing help, it looks like you'll probably ask for it. And you
Hmm.
will get it if you do. And I feel money with this. I feel a lot of
Yeah.
money with this for somebody. Good
I hope
amount.
it's me.
I hope it's you too.
I hope
And
it's
it's
me
not, it's
and everybody else who picked it.
and I just feel really good about it. And this is my old cat, Mad Mardigan. He had one eye. He had it rough, man. He had a rough life.
Yeah.
He had feline leukemia and he was very sick, but he stayed alive for a very long time compared to what most cats with feline leukemia did because he asked for help. And he came to me and asked for help. And I brought him home and made him better as best I could until he was ready to go. Okay, so that's that story. But for guidance, I would say, if you need help, ask for help.
Hmm.
And if the money's coming, spend it wisely.
Hmm.
And if it is something around people neighbors, someone you want to get in touch with and hang out with, it's like just it's real casual. Just ask them.
Hmm.
Just ask the person to hang out with you. That's kind of what I'm feeling
Hmm.
around that. Yeah, come over, hang out. They do it. They do it this
I
time.
like it.
Okay, you gonna go with your
All
two
right.
fingers
Yeah. Two fingers. Okay. Oh, it's Swords Day. This is a
Thursday?
little bit better. This is the Four of Swords. Um,
It's my
if you
cartomancy card.
you've been going through a healing process, if you've been trying to physically recuperate, maybe from an injury or an illness, this says that you're kind of on the way, but you're still in that recuperative period or that recovery period. Mentally and emotionally, if we get away from I'll say the medical part of things or the physical part of things, this is really about how I want to say, kind of negotiate. This card in my deck is actually called Truce. And the idea of calling a truce, in other words, you put a stop to the fighting and you start looking for commonality. You start looking for ways to find common ground or come to agreement or come to something that's at least acceptable. They always say in a good negotiation, neither party walks away entirely pleased or entirely disappointed, and typically then it's gotten to something at least reasonably fair. Another thing, though, from an advice standpoint, if any of those things are going on for you, it looks like they are in the process of a positive resolution. Now, the advice part of this, though, is when you are either negotiating or when you have to stand up for yourself or speak for yourself, this card also warns you against selling yourself short or going for peace at any price. Sometimes peace at any price is
Hmm.
not true peace. And you wind up giving away something of yourself or giving away something that's yours by right that you should not be either forced or coerced into giving up. So watch for that, because this idea of keep the peace, peace at any price, whatever, sometimes that does not serve you as well as standing up for yourself, but in a calm and in a measured way. This is where sort of the mental energy of the swords comes through. Use your head.
I like that. It makes sense to me for this week ahead for
Mhm.
something going on. Yvette Braggs 2212 just wrote, "Hi Lisa and Donna. Hey Yvette, we're doing our pick a card wrapping up. So we aren't gonna do any more readings, but we're doing our pick a card, and I've got one card left. And but if you want to come back next Sunday, we'll read for you happily.
Yeah, come back and see us. Come back and see us. And we never, yeah,
Happily.
and we never know exactly how long we'll be, because we never know exactly how many guests we're going to get. But earlier is better, I would say.
We start at 6. Yeah, we
So
try to get
yeah,
going.
yeah,
We're glad to see you though. And
yes,
I'll do my knuckle. Oh, it's the Queen of
yeah,
Cups. I love the Queen of Cups. This
nice,
is my cat Roxy. She was lovely.
yeah.
She went crazy. She's my hermit
Oh,
too. She did lose her mind. It was sad.
oh, poor
And
baby.
but she was a psychic, and this is what happens when you got the Queen of Cups reversed, you lose your
Yeah,
mind. But she's
yeah,
not a reverse, she's upright. So for you
yeah.
guys who picked this card, you may be extremely psychic this week, or you might be asked to be intuitive for someone and help someone in that way. It also is a romantic card.
Hmm.
And you may be romanced. You may have a situation on your hands where somebody tells you they feel a way about you and you have to make a decision, but you already made it, is kind of what's saying. You know it. She always
Hmm.
does. And also for this card, I feel like if you if you're ready to tell someone you feel away, it's okay to tell them, you know? It's like it's just be yourself. And then I also feel like for advice, that's advice. Be yourself all week. And be empathetic, be understanding. And if you feel like you can't be that way, then I feel like journaling is really good for this is a creative card. Music will help you. But I feel like you're gonna feel good this week. You're gonna feel good about your emotional state, which is really hard to get to for some of us. So I'm glad I
Yeah.
picked this card.
Yes.
And so this is good. So it's interesting to put the Four of Swords with the Queen of Cups.
Yeah.
Oh, she says she'll be back. She says, glad to you both too. She said, okay, I will. She'll be back. She'll be back next week. So,
Good.
like I put the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups together.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to see a new cardiologist, and I have to kind of like work to tell them exactly all my symptoms and stuff for my problems.
Yeah.
And because they've been so out of control over the last 6 months. So that's when I saw that Four of Swords, that's when you start talking
Yeah.
about there's
Healing.
Einstein.
Yeah, there's Ein and
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
There are these gays chasing him around, being all
Yeah.
fussy. Don't get on that chair. That's my chair. That's my new chair. You're welcome, Cindy. Thank you guys for coming. We love it when
Yeah,
you do
thank you so
this.
much. It's always a pleasure to see you. It's always a pleasure to read for you. If you like our lives and if you like We're All Psychic when you watch our episodes, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop something in the comments, and wherever you watch us, whether it's on YouTube or Spotify or whatever platform where you get your podcasts, all of them have some thing. I don't know all the terms, but they always have something to give feedback that you like what you see, and that will get you more of us. And it'll also get us out in front of more people, which is good for everybody because we want to share this with as many people as we possibly can.
Thank you, Dona. And y'all, thank you for coming so much.
Yep.
And we love you as
Yep.
always.
We love you. We'll see you soon. Have a wonderful week. Take the guidance for the week forward with you, and we will see you next Sunday if we don't see you beforehand.
And the Queen of Cups says, be psychic, be psychic. Okay, bye.
All
Bye.
right.
Have a nice
Bye
day
for now,
and a
everybody.
nice week. Bye.